寂しくなるかも。なんでも任務がありますので出発しましょう。
And welcome back, everyone. To tell you the truth, I didn't know if I want to do this or not, especially after what happened with my tablet. But yeah, we're back to the phone, because the tablet just cannot handle this game. So, that's... Dang, I still don't know what the frick that saying is. Anyway, let's just get right into it. Jeez. In the 19th century, a textile factory in Manchester kickstarted the age of steam in the first industrial revolution. And Lustrous believes that the zero-point reactor in Atlantis will kickstart the next industrial revolution. The beds in Manchester were never cold. When the workers woke up to work, the previous shift returned home and slept. Similarly, the lights never dimmed, and the machines never stopped running in Atlantis. Researchers travel between the laboratories and their dormitories in a straight line. Bleh. I need water. Congratulations on becoming a research director of Lustrous. But if I may, you're already 3 minutes late on your first day. The voice recognition of the system AI was way too slow. It stopped me at the door for over 10 minutes. You should reprimand the logistics staff for this. The base is a brain built with metal and flesh, with the device here being cells. The wires, veins, and the optical fiber nerves, the server's hippocampus, and the endless stream of data and code thoughts. Okay, why so much dang details? This head lives properly in the middle of the Atlantic Ocean. The humans inside are but the nutrients it needs to work, and the sugar and ammonium acid it requires to think. The research does not stop for anyone. To Atlantis, the zero-point reactor is bigger than the world itself. Anyone who cannot advance the research will be shipped back to the mainland, living the rest of their lives monitored, and in a few hours, those vaccines will be filled. Vacancies. God dang. Lustrous has never seen anyone that left return. This place is cruel. Metabolizing. Oh my god. I just don't know how to say the word. I'm not going to try it anymore. Constantly. Entering the conference room, she already noticed a few familiar figures gone. New faces have taken their place. She is used to it by now, never showing a hint of hesitation. They are not humans in her eyes, but gears in the city. Let's start our morning meeting. Are all departments right here? Yeah. Everyone nods. No one sitting there ever thinks their research at the time would lead them down anything but a path of light. The two sides of the corridors are lined with unlit laboratories. Equations written years ago still linger on the yellow-tinted whiteboard. Dried ink turns to dust with the slightest touch, flakes off from the board. The empty office are tidy and organized, as if waiting for departed researchers to return and work. A thick layer of dust on the table and on the floor suggests that it has been a long time since someone last visited. There is but the slightest rustling of air in the ventilation ducts. Inside the data center, server grows on the clean. Wait, what? Servers grow on the clean, smooth floor like cubic trees. Okay, that's enough. Only the red low wattage emergency light are on. Dimly lit yellow arrows point at the evacuation route at the crossroad. There are no footprints. Everyone in the city vanished in one night like Pompeii. Dang. Something's wrong. Vera frowns and says after searching the room, there is no one in the corridors and the rooms. The massive networks of wire and pipes are still sealing. The massive network of wires and pipes on the ceilings is still intact. There's no doubt. What the frick's going on in my reading today? There is no debris, no ruins, no bodies. It's clean. It's way too clean. The dark corridor extends forwards, unending. You look back at where Vera and you came from. You have left behind two sets of clear footprints as if trekking through dark brown snow. Footprints. Only our footprints here. The prints are fairly level, meaning the thickness of the dust is similar. Why the frick? With that, you can infer that the city has not been disturbed since it was abandoned. No one has visited here. Okay, it's not my fault they just write too much. It messes up my reading when somebody just overly writes. God, just get to the point. No one has visited here, which is how the dust could pile up evenly. I might be a little bit impressed right now. The emergency lights are still on, which means emergency power and the electric circuits are still intact. The other facilities are likely functional as well. That doesn't make sense. This place is way too clean and quiet. Okay, let's just not even go there, even though it's not touched by the freaking virus. The Dawson facilities would have been disturbed by corrupted, have invaded here. One more thing. One more thing indeed. There's no one here. Just not spelled it out, but you understand what she meant was there are no corpses here. What the hell happened to everyone? Did they all evacuate before this hit the fan? Ugh! She mutters to herself. There would not have been supplies after the outbreak. I don't think so. Vera falls silent. We do not elaborate. This kind of city was not designed to be self-sustaining from the beginning. If they had stayed here, they would have run out of food eventually. Neither of you is willing to continue this conversation. You both realize that the truth might be too brutal for you. Silence returns between you, but it does not last long as Vera draws her spear and destroys a large door nearby. What are you doing? Getting their attention, duh. There must be a large number of mechanoids and drones here to support a city this big. If the punishing virus had reached this place, then there must be corrupted here. But all the corrupted we encounter on our way here are outsiders arriving with the water. Maybe that was because we were on the outskirts of the city. Yet there are still no signs of corpse battles or corrupted here deep inside. If they have been hiding, now's the time to get them out here. You would expose our location? I guess around it. That's what a commandant would think. Not me. Be honest with me. What is it that you sense the most strongly since you set foot here? Fear. Good. Honesty is a warrior's virtue. Fear, on the other hand, is a warrior's lifeline. You're scared. But have you considered what you're scared of? Do you know? Dang. Fear of the unknown is the greatest fear of all. Once the enemies reveal themselves, that fear will go away. Instead of blundering around here blindly like a fly caught in the web, I'd rather hit the web, I saw a spider and have it come to me. Okay. It's fine if you don't. I'm not asking for your opinion. It's your plan. It does not seem to work. It has been some time since Vera caused the commotion. You even chatted for a while, and the place is still eerily quiet. The broken door to the office looks like a scab under... Okay, that's enough. She turns towards the room next to her, the office of which she destroyed the door. Let's take a look inside, I guess. The desks and chairs in the room are orderly placed, and the folders and files are still organized on the desk. Coffee mugs can be found next to some of the monitors, as well as waiting for their owners to return. Nothing in the cups, nothing in the fridge or the pantry either. The food's all gone. These all point to one thing. Not only was the city not infected after the punching virus broke out, but it also remained operational for a period of time. Did they take all the food to their hideouts? If so, where's the last place they stayed? Vera asked the two questions that have been bothering you since you have been there. You walk towards a large desk in the office. The nameplate on it spells out its owner name. Researcher Director Lustrous. A strange name. But if this belongs to the research director, then there must be some intel we can use on the desk. Okay, let's see. Vera also starts searching the table. You accidentally hit a button and the projection screen on the desk lights up. It has been a long time since it was last used, so the image and the sound are both fuzzy. You can only vaguely identify the projection as a blonde-haired woman with blue eyes. She must be the research director, Lustrous. Toys have been disconnected with the main plan during the routine call. The communication director suggests breaking the confidential mandate and contacting them instead. I approved it. But there was no response. The communication director then suggests calibrating the comms to use the public frequency so we can receive news from the outside world. Again, that goes against the confidentiality mandate, but I still approved it. I'm glad the decision was not too late. The channels that still worked were all reported the same morning, the punishing virus. They claimed that it was a virus that appeared in the first zero-point reactor initially and spread to the whole world in an extremely short amount of time. The comms device on the unresponsive channels are probably infected already. Atlantis was submerged during the beginning of the outbreak, so we didn't receive the news immediately. At the same time, it seems to be why we escaped its wrath. While we still don't understand what the punishing virus is, we have decided to designate it as our highest priority, given the feedback we received. Based on what we knew, we believe the punishing virus can infect the human body directly and is capable of taking over mechanoids' minds. In which case, our base is in incredible danger as well. Therefore, our most urgent mission is to stop Atlantis from getting infected by the punching virus. Totally failed that mission. The logistics director reports that the next supply ship from the mainland would arrive. We tried to contact it when we saw it on the horizon, but instead of answering us through radio, we sent a signal flare. I didn't understand what it meant. The logistic director... The logistic director said it was asking for help. I ordered them to sink it. I couldn't risk bringing the virus into Atlantis. 4 submarines were monitoring the situation underwater outside the base. I ordered them to sink themselves. 2 obliged, while the other 2 tried to crash into the harbor. Our defense system took them down. I hosted a brief meeting to hear the director's reports after taking care of these inconveniences. The decision we had made during the meeting was simple. Where does Atlantis go from here? Not much effort was needed for us to come to an agreement. There were, however, some disputes when the message was passed down. Someone proposed that we should broadcast to nearby areas and take in refugees. I turned it down. The location of Atlantis cannot be revealed. We are not a refugee, and refugees might carry the punishing virus with them. Some suggested leaving the base immediately for the mainland to join the efforts to save humanity. I also turned it down. A few drops of water won't extinguish a wildfire. Our researchers research. They don't save lives. I reiterated my stance. Atlantis will not open itself again unless the warning of the punishing virus is dismissed. My answer was clear from the start. We'll continue to work and keep researching the 0-point reactor, and explain my reason to my colleagues. Firstly, both the base and we are here to serve the reactor. Secondly, this base is powerless to save humanity. Thirdly, there is no better place to understand how the punishing virus came to be than Atlantis. I want humans to survive, so I must not let Atlantis fall. I've adjusted our research direction, trying to replicate the environment of the first reactor and find out where the virus came from. This is the closest thing we can do to save the world. The different reactor would routinely communicate their progress. I have a 2-month-old report from the first reactor and nothing else since. I can only hope that they didn't get too far. I should be working now instead of doing something as trivial as journalism. I am so sorry, that came to... Let's ignore I said that. Not to mention that I've never done this before. The reason I'm doing this is that twice I asked myself, have I done the right thing? I said yes both times. My reason and rationale were clear as always. My actions was the logical conclusion. But it still feels wrong somehow. I once heard a saying that you should toss a coin when you can't make up your mind. If you want to toss it again, you have your answer. Which is why I usually ask myself this kind of question once daily. Still, I can't deny that this was the first time I tossed a coin twice. So I decided to record everything that happened today to remind myself that I've done everything right. The projection dissipates in the air after the record ends. Vera breaks a brief silence before you. And I thought the outcome would be different. They still chose the stupidest option. How mad must they be to try to replicate the first reactor? Maybe they deserved it when they wouldn't change after it had already blown up in their face. I guess the saying is true. The only thing that we learn from history is that we learn nothing from history. Vera's clearly teasing the researcher, but for some reason, you can hear the self-mockery in her tone. I don't think they thought it was a lesson. Oh, that's fair. You weren't the president's lackey after all. In other words, you don't think what you're doing... In other words, you don't think what you're going through is a lesson you should learn from, do you? What? Did I say something wrong? What's with the face? You both know you and Grey Raven defeated the polyphage, and the Red Tide was destroyed with your help. Yet no one treated you like a hero. Instead, you were on the gallows, feared, questioned, strived, exploited. This is what I don't understand about you. You've seen the Parliament's true face. Why would you still be willing to risk your life for them? That's not what I'm doing. Then what are you doing? What about you? Answering a question with a question. How brazen of you. That won't work on me. I've never been someone who's virtuous. I disagree. And though it's true, you wouldn't be so angry about all this. Vera, I know the Parliament members aren't the saints they appear to be. But you still chose them. I didn't choose them. I chose humanity. Vera burst into a belly-aching laugh. Unlike the mockery before, she really is laughing this time. How do you say something so shameless with a straight face every time? What's so funny? Why don't you say it again and listen to yourself? I chose humanity. My gosh! How fascinating you are to say something like this so seriously. She finally stopped laughing and recovers her piercing gaze. Good. I'll remember this. I hope you can still say something stupid like that when you see more true faces in the future. I will. That's a little too much confidence. I feel like I spelled it out again, so you'll understand why I said it was stupid. So you light up a torch and find a denoting cord beneath your feet, leading to the dark in the distance. Shouldn't your first reaction be putting out the flame? You answer her question with a question again. And you? Would you put it out? The same trick won't work twice. I just don't think you're someone who will extinguish a flame. Maybe. My throat is not in a good shape to be doing this. Give me a minute. I'm just gonna set this down quietly. Press pause. Alright, I'm back. Reason day. I wonder, can I move this? I can't move that. Crap. My apologies, I did not mean to press pause on there. Let's see here, which team should I use? You know what? Since there are a lot of Lee haters out there, I'm gonna use Hyper Lee. Show you guys that Hyper Lee does not suck. And since I'm doing this on my phone, you can't say shiz. There is nothing else useful in the office apart from the researcher's journal. The two of you exit the building and return outside. You can see lightning in the distant sky. The thundercloud to your east has indeed roamed towards the city. The rain has yet to arrive, but the sound of thunder has. A thunderstorm will soon envelop the city. The sound of waves is getting nearer. The city has submerged considerably. Looking out on the street in the main city, you no longer see the landing pad. Only the top of a few satellite cities remain above water. The city is still sinking. I have no idea if their safeguard for the submergence threshold is still working or not. If it doesn't stop going down, the water pressure will destroy it all. We got two options. Either we find a way to stop the city from submerging, or we head for the reactor directly, hoping we'll find some key intel before it goes poof. Whichever we choose, we won't be able to find out why we're there. I mean, where they are. God dang it. We don't have time to search all of these buildings one by one. These corruptors are kind of strange. They're not. There are clearly two kinds of corruptors here. One of them is the cleaner bots that were serving the base. The emblems on this mechanoid are obvious. The other one, you cannot tell where they came from. They're probably corrupted that infested the nearby ocean recently. They were the ones who brought the punishing virus here. The level of infection is different though. Rhea takes a look at the corrupted remains scattered on the ground. The machines from the base are only faintly infected. The abrasion from seawater is barely noticeable. They have not been infected for long, thus the desire to attack humans is more restrained. What an unfortunate end to a paradise. Having been isolated from the punishing virus infected world for so many years, it's still going to fall. It's a shame. Did you think I was feeling sorry for it? Don't be mistaken. I didn't give a shit about this place. I don't give a shit about this place. I don't care if it's destroyed or not. All I want to know is where the hell this 0-point reactor is. Do we need to search every single room here? God dang it. If the humans are all gone, why are these electromagnetic barriers still working? We can ask those mechanoids. Vera glanced at the cleaner boss lying on the ground. You want to ask these metal junks? They're only faintly infected. That means he might still be able to communicate with their logic circuits. I was about to make a Mega Man joke, but I caught myself. After a while, you're quite familiar with this sort of stuff. I suppose Lee has kept you trained. How is it? Has our metal junk here shared any feelings with you, Chief? There you go. All cleaner boss and the base are on the same local network. You have identified their patrol routes. Very quickly responds after reading the data. The patrol route forms a three-dimensional nest, each branch a corridor or pipeline. I see. What is in the center of the nest? Why do all the cleaner bots walk around it? They didn't even upload the plan of that place onto the bot system. It must require higher clearance. I have noted that those humans did not allow this level of mechanoids in. The 0-point reactor. Good. Then we should head up or down now. Down. Of course. We're out of time. You don't have to remind me. But right now, we need to breach these barriers. Okay.
Simulation 完了。指揮官、我々が勝者です。
Well, don't get me wrong. Crimson Wave, pretty good. Ayla, very good at her job too. For me, I just prefer Late. What the heck? Ah, so these things can do that. I do not like that. I forgot those stupid things can do that. Someone told me to just use the ult. An A-brake transport vehicle of the logistics department. Good. It doesn't look damaged. We can use it after we charge him. Oh, I said it right for one thing. This would have probably counted as a member here. Golly, I can't do it. I can't do it. Note self, just use the ult. So if all the vehicles stay in the barrier, yeah, that's totally gonna be easy. Oh my god, hurry up! Stop the incomers, got it. Where else? Didn't seem like it. Alright. Oh, didn't mean to! Oh, the god let us in. Thank you. I was correct. There's not much time left. Yeah. Light it up. Oh, for goodness sake. Come on, little buddy. Thank you. Y'all guys take on the other one. Thank you. What the frick? Oh my god, would you just die already? Thank you. Okay. One more. 3, 2, 1. Caught it! Get the frick out of the way! Whoa, what just happened? Oh, there was one more. Got it. Oh, for fuck's sake. Back it up! Oof. What be that one? You just gonna keep aggravating me, aren't you? Who can play that game? Oops, didn't mean to. Oh well. It's literally cultural please. Hold on now. Okay. Please no more fights. This is actually getting annoying for once. Can I move ahead? Or do I need to bring this with me? God, come on. Thank you. For goodness sake, that was a bad show for Lee. Oh my god. That's my fault, I got skill issues. These electromagnetic barriers are only set up to counter outsiders. It seems like a basic defense system on the base. IDs that aren't in the city's record will stop. IDs that aren't in the city records will be stopped. That's weird. Yep, have you noticed it? None of these devices are damaged. That means the enemy who entered Atlantis before you and triggered the submerged mechanism was not blocked by these barriers. In other words, they've been here before. Who the hell are we facing? Don't tell me the city is haunted. Okay, I think we can do one more. Let me check the time. Yeah, we can do one more. 30 minutes in. Let's go. Oh, we're doing Vera. Oh god, we're doing Vera. Whatever, I found out another skill that she can do. Took me a while to remember. I just pray that my skill issues don't kick in. That's expected. Some of the watertight compartments don't work anymore. The water keeps flowing in from the inside. Not today, watch it later. The right side isn't flooding, so something must be blocking it. We need to get out ASAP. Say no more. Next is over there. Let's go to the other side. How? Oh, that's about to crumble. Bitch, I hope you can run. Ah, sheesh! I knew it. Good thing there's still a platform you can stand on here. We need to figure out another way to get across. The route back up has been blocked by the isolation door. God dang it. Can I hit it? Find a power source. Fine. Oh, that's a power source. You piece of shite. There we go. So that's how that happened. Get the frick out, get the frick out, get the frick out. Go, 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 go. Oh, sheesh, I keep getting stuck. Jesus crap. That looks like you still use. These are platforms that are okay. So what we gotta do? Raise the water level? Gotcha. How do you do that? Where do you do that? You do it from this way? How do you move that water in here? Oi! We're getting stuck every 5 freaking seconds, woman! Where? There we go. I did not do that. Going platform. Okay, let's get the frick on before it gets too high. Run, woman! Hey! Are you kidding me? Beware the enemies because they can do all kinds of freaking stuff. I don't give a shit. Let's go. Get out! There we go. Let's go. Oh my god. Okay, speed this up. Come on, come on. Hurry up, you're taking too long. This is my dang phone, so you shouldn't be. I gotta be that 50-minute mark. Come on. Water? Really? I hate these types of corrupted. I could not beat them with freaking Crimson. I can totally mow them down. Alright. Get out of my way! Sheesh. Kinda wish you would've waited until they come in. Part 2. Did this bitch just glitchy me? Oh, heck no! Only I'm allowed to do that! Get me up! You must be the boss. No wonder you didn't die so easily. Needs to heal. You do not use my saying against me. Heck no. And this is why I like Hyper really. He helps me get my anger out. I can still keep going. And hit that 40 mark yet. Alright. Swap it again. How many more identical labs do we need to bust through? Oh, I swear I didn't mean to do that. Why do they have that so close? Dang! Okay, you know what? I can't. That's my own fault. Incoming attack! Oh, dumbass! There you go. Find a way to go upstairs. Wait. Well, that's broke. Got it! Is there a way to smash it? Choke! Dang it, batteries! Oh! Found something! And shot. This should be able to... Okay. Get it. Maybe I shouldn't have done that. I don't think this is a good idea. So stay near the ladder and hit it. Yay! Why do we need to get right here? Alright. Ah, that explains everything. And oh, come on! No, you bring it on. Go! 3, 2, 1, call back! Three, two, one, dodge! Damn! Let's not pay attention to that. 3, 2, 1, spam, spam, spam! There we go. Try again. There we go. Oh great, now that's acting up. Checking time. Oh, I hit the 40-minute mark. Alright. So next time... 15:13. Alright. We actually made progress for once. Well, see you guys later. And I hope I convinced at least some of you that both Garnet and Lee are pretty good units. Ciao! So, F. Joe got a collab going on today, and, looks like Foo's taking over. Send help!